All right, here's another video review for Newage H57 Freyr, their version of a Swoop. It's the third Dinobot up in the series. Feel free to check out my reviews of Grimlock and Sludge. Swoop is the third one up, and this figure is really cool looking. Very happy with the way the Newage Dinobots are coming out. So far, he comes in the Newage box. So here it is with, cartoon version of the toy on the front. Him in pterodactyl mode on the side here. Shot of him on this side. Product shot of him in alt mode on the back. Another shot there, another shot there. So that's it for the box. Comes with a flight stand, which is pretty cool. It's got articulation. Comes with some blast effects, which can hook on to the end of his missiles. Comes with a set of alternative hands, the open hand with the wrist articulation. And he comes with the missiles that I have, the yellow missiles that are attached to him at the moment. So here he is in robot mode. He comes packaged in pterodactyl mode, but I'm gonna go the opposite way as usual. We'll get in close here and take a look at him. He does have really nice blue eyes. It's really hard to see it on camera. And I like kind of his casual face that he kind of has going on there. Very nice blue, pixelated, sparkly paint. The light gray is consistent with the other Dinobots. The dark gray, just looks really nice. He looks imposing with his big beefy arms. I think I think it really captures the character pretty good from the side. For a small figure, it cleans up nicely. Articulation wise, let's see here, so the head can look up quite a bit, and then it can kind of come disconnected there. It can spin. It's kind of on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of rocker. The arms nicely out to the side. They can go all the way around. You have a rotation. Good bicep joint. You've got rotation at the wrist. The hands don't open, but that's why you have the alternative hands. Legs can go out fully to the side. You can move the hip skirt out of the way. Comes all the way forward. The joints are pretty tight, which is nice. He's got like a double jointed knee bend, which gets you plenty of articulation there. The foot has a front back rocker and a swivel. He's got a waist rotation, which if you move the beak a little bit out of the way, and he also has an ab crunch. So really nice articulation points, and I think they really captured the character as they've been doing with this Dinobot line. So very excited to see the remaining two Dinobots, Slag and Snarl. Back them up here and do a couple size comparisons. So I'm trouble getting a little focused here. Okay, here's just a non-Newage Fans Toys parkour. Their cliff jumper, just so you get an idea. One of the smallest bots in the Masterpiece scale line, about the same height as Swoop. Right there. You've got Grimlock. Again, Swoop smaller than Grimlock, and Sludge. And it's shaping up to be a nice set. So you get the three Dinobots to date, looking absolutely amazing together. I've gotten a couple other Newage, quite a few Newage figures actually lately. So here's Optimus Prime, their H57 David, I believe. Here is Ironhide. That's the version 2.0. Here is Hound and Wheeljack. Get the Carbot size from Newage. These guys are really growing on me. I think they look really nice. Gotten used to the proportions. I think I'm a big fan now. Here's one of my newer, here's their RC, who also is very awesome looking. And then here is their Skywarp. This is the Toon Head version. I don't know, more comic coloration. Looks like the MP52 mold. And then I have the big guy. I've done the review of their Devastator. And he's quite large next to everyone, especially Swoop, and turn his eyes on there, bring him to life. And then the comparison that I've been doing with these Dinobots, just to kind of compare it to the Masterpiece line. Here's the Gigapower Gaudenter next to Newage Swoop, and he towers over him. Really nice looking figure, but the Gigapower, but compare, like, cartoon wise, the Newage knocks it out of the park. Much better, in my opinion. That's it for size comparisons. Bring them in here and see if we can try to get them transformed. It's not a terribly complicated transformation. First thing you want to do is you can just fold his hands in like that. And then his arms just kind of accordion together as they typically would for a Swoop. And then you can just spin the forearm around so that the flat part's to the front. Spin that around. Next, you can come down to the feet. You want to flip this panel up, fold the foot in, and fold this heel spur in. Close that back up. Oop, same thing on this side. Flip that up, flip that in, and flip the heel spur in. So you've got the feet there. Then the cool thing, the leg, when you bend the knee, the pterodactyl foot gets exposed there, and then this piece actually can lift up even further. So for now, let's just get then you can open up the pterodactyl foot. Then you're going to want to come on the back here, lift this piece up. You can lift the pterodactyl head up. Actually, one thing you want to do, just kind of tough to get, there's these little red pieces here that you fold down in robot mode. I feel like they're almost not necessary for pterodactyl mode, but I will attempt to flip them up just to give you the full effect here. If they don't give me terrible time here. There they go. So they flip up, and then when you raise this up, it kind of completes the pterodactyl head. Like so. You're going to detach the neck from there, and then you can open up the wings all the way. So it flips this piece out and then flip the rest. Then you're going to separate the leg there to kind of bring it out like that. Then you can unpeg these side panels that already kind of came down, swing them to the front. Then you're going to raise up. There's two raise points, I guess you're going to raise from the back here. You can pull up the move up these chest pieces here, fold these back in, kind of tuck the arms in, kind of ends that part there. And then you're going to just fold the wings down. And then the final step, you want to just bring, you got to flip out these little tabs on the back of the leg, and then they plug in the tab on the back of his wing there. These tabs are a little tight, so just make sure you get them lined up. Same thing here, you're going to pull this tab out, bring it around, bring this in, and you've got that. Trouble tabbing this one in. Here we go. No? There we go. And then you've got Swoop in his Dino mode. If I can get these tabs, I forgot to bring this piece all the way up. There we go. Now it's tabbed in nicely. And then you still have flexibility to have his dino feet. So got through it, not nearly as difficult as I make it sometimes look. And then you can kind of position his head how you want. But yeah, really nice looking dino mode. I think he stars as a robot more, or I think this figure's better in robot mode. But really nice. He looks good, and he can stand like so. Just bring this camera back down so you can kind of see him. And there he is, and he's pretty big in dino mode. You can see him next to the other two. You know, he's pretty big. Sorry I didn't transform Grimlock and Sludge, but you can check out those videos to see them in their dino mode. But yeah, so that's H57, Freyr, their version of Swoop, and highly recommend them, and can't wait to get the rest of the Dinobots. So as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Feel free to give me a like, leave any comments you want, and I'll see you at the next video review. Thank you.